Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. During the pandemic, the controversial shoes infiltrated wardrobes and are solidifying their dominance with subculture collaborations and a revamped retail sales approach. Today, we'll look at how Crocs became successful in luxury fashion and if this trend is here to stay. But first, make sure to subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on so you don't miss out on any of our latest uploads. Number 4. What are Crocs? Crocs, the brightly colored plastic clogs with holes, are a footwear craze that everyone despises, but they are the perfect shoes to wear for the bulk of the fashion-forward people, as long as no one sees you wearing them. For the remaining population, these clogs are indeed the favorite footwear option and are even regarded as a striking style statement. They're recognized for being comfortable on the feet, but not so much on the eyes. And Crocs would also make absolutely no sense if they weren't half as comfy as they are. Crocs were invented in Niwot, Colorado, by Lyndon Duke Hansen and George Baedeker Jr., who created the shape for the convenience of sailing. After making its debut at the 2002 Fort Lauderdale Boat Show, the shoe's immediate success resulted in a massive increase in sales. Soon afterward, the word of the shoe's quality and protection spread, and Crocs broke out from the boat shoe category altogether and became the primary choice of the individual whose lifestyles and vocations demanded continual to and fro on foot, ended up selling over 700 million pairs globally. Crocs sales increased, peaking in the mid-2000s, and in 2007, former President George W. Bush was caught wearing a pair, implying that Crocs had tracked down their way inside the White House as well. Number 3. Crocs had to face an ironic twist of fate. According to data, the company's sales in 2008 was somewhere around $847 million. However, there was conjecture in 2009 that perhaps the firm was in serious financial trouble due to the production not being capable of keeping up with the enormous demand. Furthermore, in an ironic twist of fate, the brand's long-lasting and durable designs reduced the need to acquire another pair, even after many years, resulting in a slow fall in total sales. When production finally caught up, demand had fallen owing to the factors mentioned, and the firm was left with such a big oversupply of goods with no one eager to buy them. As a result of the economic slump, the firm suffered significant losses and was on the edge of bankruptcy. Number 2. The revival of Crocs. Crocs began to make a return after John Durden was recruited as CEO in 2009. Durden started the company's revival with an unusual strategy. He closed down plants across the globe, laying off about a third of the employees, while also getting rid of all surplus excess inventory. He shelved the bulk of the brand's clothing line and elevated women's shoes, and turned them into archives instead, in a masterstroke. Durden's time at Crocs came to an end in early 2010, after reorganizing and rebranding the firm and bringing it back to prosperity. We need to focus on our core business, doing what we do best. If that means stabilizing the growth of the company, that is what we should do. When you have an iconic shoe to start with, it's hard to get people to think about you differently, said John Durden for Women's Wear Daily. Following the appointment of John McCarville as CEO, the firm proceeded to grow at a faster rate. In an attempt to promote itself as a four-season brand, McCarville opened retail outlets across the world and advocated for new product lines other than the original clog shapes, such as boots, heels, flats, and even Crocs sneakers. Crocs had reclaimed their position in the business by 2014, with figures revealing that monthly searches for the brand had climbed by 32%. Crocs' revived fame and ascension experienced an explosive and sustained expansion until Andrew Rees seized the reins in 2017. Rees shifted the focus to clog reverence and sandal awareness, as well as a shift in marketing approach, by focusing on Gen Z, one of the most important audiences to serve. Rees supported collaboration marketing with labels such as Christopher Kane, Balenciaga, and others, as well as tapping artists and other creative businesses to break free from the plain practical shoe category. The business also cooperated with UNICEF, providing 5,000 pairs of Crocs to the less fortunate section of society, further cementing the audience's empathy. Number 1. Crocs have been transformed into a fashion statement. The love-hate relationship with bulky clogs has been in high gear for the last several years, with enormous user participation. The firm has staged a somewhat strange comeback from near bankruptcy to being freely recognized in all aspects of the fashion industry, with a focus on streetwear fashion in recent years. Designers, artists, and celebrities have been seen wearing it not just informally, but also to the red carpets and runways. Crocs have gone from being dubbed one of the 50 worst inventions to enjoying extraordinarily successful collaborations with some of the biggest names in fashion. Brands and celebrity figures such as Chinatown Market, Post Malone, Pleasures, Justin Bieber, Bad Bunny, and even fast food behemoth KFC have used the company as a blank canvas to increase their momentum more than ever before. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and check out the other 2 videos on your screen. See you next time.